Did you jump in as soon as I did?
I was in, and then you jumped in. Because I could hear your jump in my phones, which means I was first. You tried, but I beat you to it.
No. You hear my ding, and then your ding come in after.
I just heard 2 dings.
You are a ding.
A ling.
Well, ding dong. I don't know why that came out of my mouth. I'm sorry. There was no cause for that whatsoever. You're not in there. We can't hear you.
You're just a ding dong.
My ding-a-ling.
I need to get this camera closer because it shows my entire room and I don't like it.
But
But
if
you're just gonna hang your
cleaner,
thing
it
up
would be
behind you.
better.
No, I don't have anything back there.
Well, just scoot your body up. Yeah, there you go. Well, I didn't say spread your face out as far as you can.
It's too
But do you need
Didn't say be
sugar
creepy.
and water? Yeah.
far.
Sugar in water. More. What?
I need to buy one of the little tabletop tripods. I used to have one and just stick it like right here.
A little one like this.
Yeah, I had a I actually have one of those for my on my freaking
Can't hear you.
chronograph sitting right over there. I wonder. It's a little guy though.
Yeah. Gonna give you down ankle.
More of like a
Look up your nose.
like right up my nose.
Talking to you? I ain't seen it. Oh, you're doing push to talk still, aren't you?
Is it? Stand by.
He's not wearing any shorts.
I am.
Ew. No, talk again.
Hello?
There you go.
What was that, mine or hers?
It
Yeah.
had her thing
Hello?
light up. Not her thing light up, I mean.
Yeah, it did. I was just checking.
I can barely
Chicken?
hear you.
You can what?
I can barely.
Who?
Everything?
That's like super low. Maybe.
That's not bad though.
Yeah, but it's super low.
I got mine sitting on top of my iPad.
Is that what yours is?
Because otherwise it was like way too low. This is just high enough.
Trying to.
Jesus.
It's still. Did you see it? It's still doing the jittery thing. I don't know what that is. If that's my computer or what.
I didn't notice it.
Yeah, it just did it.
Say it again.
You guys can hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can hear me talking through it.
I can't hear anybody unless you.
Can't hear us. What'd you do to your Discord? Oh, you just saw it. The jitter.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Driver?
So I can't hear him.
There's nothing.
There's nothing.
I can play around with it. You need a setup.
We need to get you to be able to hear.
Kind of important.
Should I try and play?
No. But how about now?
Test.
Still can't.
It doesn't have any.
Sorry. How about we turn the volume on your headphones up?
Hello?
Where was?
Can you hear us?
I can hear him through here.
Ruh-roh.
Because we changed the volume.
No.
Yes, I did.
Dun, dun. Boom. So John got to level 3. Level 3 barbarian.
You're welcome.
Thank you. I was just about to say thank you.
I know you were. I was beating you to the punch. Calm down. Can you hear it echo if I'm... Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, I think I like it better up there. I don't think I want you guys looking at my nose.
Did you turn
No
the
boogers.
I did.
Say bye.
see if you light up now. Nope. All right, we're good.
Is there still an echo?
No, you can see when I'm talking, there's no green up on yours. You just have to make sure when you do talk, you speak
Speak
audibly.
loudly.
Did I?
Talk
Yeah, let me
loudly.
turn- I'm gonna need to turn you up too.
I turned.
I
think both
I
of
would
you guys
turn
are-
your sensitivity up.
I think I got both of them up to almost 200%.
Well, it's because we don't want to have an echo when we're talking since we're in the same room.
Yeah.
It'd be different if we were all separate.
Got.
Huh?
I grabbed the wrong dice bag. Trade you.
Yeah, when I talked to you earlier today, Scott, I almost shit
That's
my
okay.
pants because you started talking. I was like, oh my god, it's so loud.
I need that one.
Because you had it.
So
You had it so
maxed.
loud.
Yeah.
When I was on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet that would be quite different, huh?
So to simplify things, because you know how extensive my notes are, do you want to just tell John what was relevant to our last session?
Yeah, I can do that. Just as a general overview, recap slash. You guys were sent to follow the tracks of the camp to find Leosin among the location, or as well as the location of said camp.
Nielsen was the monk.
Yes, Leosin was the monk. You guys made it to camp and encountered some stragglers. 1 second.
Kids.
Hey, Scott, when you get a chance, are you going to be using your camera tonight?
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna turn it on here in a second.
Okay, I was just while we're doing the recap and everything, it might be a good time to get the
Which is,
camera.
I got you.
set
I'm
up.
ahead of you.
I wonder if it's. I'm gonna try something else. I can listen while he's doing it. I'm just gonna turn my camera off real quick.
God damn it.
Me-
I needed everybody's
Almost.
Discord so I could fix it.
Most of the time, I would have this done already, but
Well, see, I just got home from work, so I'm still eating dinner.
I was cooking dinner. All right. He said he's still listening, so you guys made it to the camp where you found some stragglers, kind of lollygagging behind. You were able to beat them unconscious and then interrogate one of them. In which case you found out there was an ambush lurking lurking. Not necessarily for you, but for a precaution. You were able to circumvent that. You guys went around, made your way to the actual camp itself. When you got there, you kind of realized that everybody was exhausted and sort of celebrating, and everything was very casual. You guys kind of noticed through taking your time and watching that there wasn't much of a security risk to just walk in at the moment. So you guys kind of strolled straight on in. You had a couple of instances where you were almost recognized. There was a couple of different instances where Parka was almost recognized as the one who fought Leterdrosa. And then you guys were able to see some caves on the wall of this crevice where the raiding party had made their camp. You were also able to see that there was a prisoners area. There was also a big tent where it seemed like most of the more important people of this raid were kept. You kind of made your way and walked like you belong there through the camp to the prisoners' quarters, where you very convincingly, as a matter of fact, told the guards you were there to pick up the monk and take him away. When you got the monk, he immediately chastised you guys for trying to rescue him, said you were going to ruin everything he was trying to do, and then told you to somehow figure out how to get him back without causing alarm. You guys managed to talk once again your way out of any sort of fight, and made your way back to the town of Greenest to share the knowledge of what you found out so far. When we ended things, you guys had just returned to camp to find Leosin, the monk that you had just tried to rescue, sitting on a box on a crate outside of this gate. And that was where we decided we were going to go ahead and end things.
That was when you told us that we hit level 3.
Yep. We spent all that time working on leveling up. So now that you're all caught up, let's get you, John, to 3 real quick. Shouldn't take too long. I know we normally don't do this while everybody's here, but this is how we like to level up, is everybody's together, so we're all on the same page with each other. So
Standing by.
Do his HP first, maybe. Just so I can update the stats.
let's do it in order, just so I don't get lost.
Yeah.
I would prefer that first. Luckily, since we're doing first timers for just about everyone, hopefully this will help circumvent or fill in time for other people when they run their first stuff. All right, so we'll go ahead and do your hit points because that is the first thing anyway. not because Bob wanted to. Okay, I want to make that perfectly clear. No. So for a
Barbarian.
barbarian, it's gonna be what is your? It's a D12, so you're gonna be at 3D12. So what I want you to do right now is your hit dice will say, yeah, it says 2D12, it'll say 3D12, and then I want you to roll a D12 so we can see what we add to it.
So 6. So
What's
whatever
your-
it was before, add 6, right?
So
Yeah,
it'll be,
and then
it'll
whatever
be
your
25 plus
con
8.
modifier is.
Yep.
Okay, so 8. So whatever my hit points are is now plus that. Okay.
Yep. So you're at
33.
Snip tool.
There's that. And then we're gonna go to your class.
Mm.
Alright. Level 3. You get your subclass. You can choose Pact of the Berserker, Path of the Wild Horse Heart, Path of the World Tree, Path of the Zealot. Let's take a look. Do you have a handbook, or do you need me to kind of go through some of these?
No, I don't have a handbook.
Okay. The Path of the Berserker. Barbarians who walk the path of the Berserker direct their rage primarily toward violence. Path is untrammeled fury, and they thrill in the chaos of battle as they allow their rage to seize and empower them. There's the Wild Heart. Barbarians who follow the path of the Wild Heart view themselves as kin to animals. Barbarians learn magical means to communicate with the animals, and their rage heightens their connection to animals as it fills them with supernatural might. There's the World Tree. Barbarians who follow the path of the World Tree connect with the cosmic tree Yggdrasil through their rage. The tree grows among the outer planes, connecting them to each other and the material plane. The barbarians draw on the tree magic for vitality as a means of dimensional travel. That is more of your Thor and Norse mythology type barbarian. There's the Zealot. Barbarians who walk the path of the Zealot receive boons from a god or pantheon. These barbarians experience their rage as an ecstatic episode of divine union that infuses them with power. They're often allies to the priests and other followers of their god or pantheon.
I'm going Berserker.
Okay.
Berserk.
So at level 3, you're going to get Frenzy. If you use Reckless Attack while your rage is active, you deal extra damage to the first target you hit on your turn with a strength-based attack. In order to determine extra damage, you roll a number of d6s equal to your rage damage bonus and then add that together. The damage is the same type as the weapon or unarmed strike used for the attack.
I forgot that John was a barbarian. He hasn't used rage at all.
I haven't because I completely forgot about it.
Your rage damage at level 3 is +2. And you have 3 charges of it.
All right.
That's your class. Yay. That doesn't happen. And we're not choosing a feat. So we'll double check your... Did you get anything as a Goliath? Do you remember?
No, not until 5, I think.
No,
I didn't.
yeah.
Okay. That should be it then, right? That's
Yep.
cool. See, easy. What is?
I'll send you that.
I need like, give me like 3 seconds.
Oh, did you do the primal knowledge too?
Primal knowledge. Yeah, that's just what I came up with.
Wait, what?
Primal knowledge.
I was sending him pictures of the stuff for his new stuff. And level 3 says primal knowledge as well. Gain proficiency in another skill of your choice from the skill list available to barbarians at level 1.
Right, but where was this at? On the barbarian?
Yeah, page 52 for me.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep, I just skipped that because we went to our subclass. All right.
Oh, rage is actually.
I'm also gonna send you the rage if you don't have it.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Basically it means you can use one of your rage. You can spend a rage point, and you can use your strength as an ability check rather than acrobatics, intimidation, perception, stealth, or survival.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And yes, I will have to come up with a way of you being so angry that you are stealthier. That one's always fun. Let's see where your all right. So choose. Where is your character sheet? You don't have that one. You don't have. You do have that one. You do have that one. Don't have that one. Do have that one. Do have that one. All right. So you can pick animal handling, or you can pick. Where'd it go? Nature. Yep. You can pick animal handling, or you can pick nature as a skill proficiency.
So you get to
Nature.
so color in that little dot next to nature and add your
Yep,
proficiency
it'll go.
bonus to that.
It'll go from -1 to +1. Okay. I think that was it.
All right.
All right.
Looks good to me. All right. Was there anything else we needed to do?
As far as leveling, I don't think so.
Okay. So we will get back to the story in just 1 second, because I know
Mm.
take a photo of this for
Ruin
everyone.
door.
The little metal thing on my pen. I'm gonna have to rewrite all this because I've been doing it in pen like an
Oh,
idiot.
God.
So
Oh,
So
no.
what I do is I use a erasable pen.
What I do is just write in the big stuff and
Use
then put it
pencil.
in one of these little sleeves,
Mhm.
and then that.
So you can use an expo marker.
It's pretty handy. Handy dandy.
Same.
I learned it from. I was like,
It
damn, that's a
works.
good idea.
Mhm. Laminate it and use a grease pen. Or
Well, if you
Kinda
laminate
laminate
it, then
it,
you
but-
can't change any of your
yeah.
stats when it's time to change it, like, permanently.
Yeah, this one just will slide it out.
Mhm.
Just little cheapo things you can get on Amazon.
Oh, I got tons of those
Walmart.
things all over.
But it's really nice when you're doing battles and your hit points go down and you can just put it in the
Or your money.
priorities.
About to get
So
250 gold.
So for the hit points and the money, I have a notepad plus plus thing over here on my
No.
other monitor.
Nope. Notebook plus.
It's called Notepad plus plus. It's a free open source notepad thing that we use at work all the time, and I've just gotten so used to using it that I just downloaded it at home.
Ew, bringing work home with you?
No, just the program.
Dude, that's plenty, sir. Should use Microsoft Excel for all your notes just out of spite.
I don't pay for Microsoft.
Yes,
Same.
I said out
I
of
would.
spite.
Oh, out of spite.
I would if it wasn't so expensive.
Yeah.
See, I would if it was out of spite. All right.
I use Open Office.
I do have
So-
Open Office, by the way.
I used to.
Well, close it and get Excel.
Open
Google
Office
Sheets.
is a free version.
Google Sheets.
Yeah.
Right,
Use-
that's why I said close it, so it's not open anymore.
Hey, Corbin.
Such bad dad joke.
You can
If
get
you feel the
another
need to
one.
fake laugh to defend them, that makes them good dad jokes, just so you know.
And if everybody else shakes their head, those are the
So-
best dad jokes.
Yep.
One shaking
Yeah,
his.
Yeah, see? Thank you for making me a genius.
It's because I didn't come up with it. That's why I'm angry.
Later. You guys are supposed to be in your room.
Out of sight.
Okie dokie.
They just make
No,
too
it's-
much noise. It's
It's
distracting.
out of
Yeah, I
sound. That's the yeah, it's Alright, let me
I mean, they're still pretty loud in their room, but at least it doesn't disrupt things.
so put you four up there.
And you said you send us a map.
What?
Did you say that you took a picture of another map for us?
When did you
Yes,
say
I
that?
did say that.
When did you say that?
I said that. I didn't share that map. I just said that I need to take a picture of it. Don't you're not,
He said it out
I know
loud.
I was talking out loud. I know. Alright. As you guys are coming back, as we will get everyone gathered together, the four of you have come up to the gates of Greenest. You see Leosin, he is no worse for wear. He is obviously still beaten and looking pretty ragged. So he's obviously only just beaten you here. It's not like he's been here for a while. He kind of looks at you guys and he goes, "Took you long enough. Welcome back."
Where the hell have you been?
Yeah, that was
How
that
did
was
you
the
get
last
here?
thing I wrote. And then
Yeah.
How I got here and how I am here is neither here nor there.
Are you magic? He can do the same
Magic
kind of thing.
is
I
not
point to
something-
Chaotica. I was like, he can do some crazy shit. Teleport.
He teleport as
Oh.
well.
The means with which I get about is not a means of which I talk about. Otherwise, I would not be able to use that means again.
well, glad you were able to get out safely.
I appreciate that. I do, however, need to admit my shortcomings. It has taxed me more than I anticipated. I will indeed need a few days at least to recover. I feel almost guilty for asking, but I must insist. I need to go north. I need to go back to El Terrell and convey what I've learned to Anthar, Anthar Froom to be exact. He's a paladin. We're both very concerned over this cult, and there's been a massive surge in their activity lately.
Okay, DM, could you say those names again?
Are they important? Those names, where he needs to go and who he needs to
So
go to.
Leosin is traveling to El Terrell.
El Terrell.
El
Yep.
Terrell.
It's north of Greenest on the map.
There is a map, yes.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Look at John thinking. Sorry, gotta go.
And who does he need to report to?
um, he is reporting what he's learned to Ontharr, Ontharr, Thrum, Frume. He's a paladin of Torm.
Torm.
Torm, Torm.
Oh, I was close.
He's
Thrum
talking
Torm.
to you guys, and he says, again, after all you've done already for me personally and for the people of Greenest, and even for easing the mind of my underlings, don't worry, by the way, I already spoke to them when I returned. I really do feel like I have no place in asking, but please return to the camp. You've walked through it, you kind of know your way around it now. If there's another raid about to happen, if a big part of them marches away, if anything substantial or big happens to be carried in or out of that cave. I don't know if you guys knew or saw it, but while I was there, there seemed to have been a cave where there was more traffic than the rest.
The one, yeah, we saw it.
You did see it, okay? There seems to be something going on with that. I need to know if there's any chance you have. Can you go to the camp and just look around? The best way to spot anything that's changing. Um, I definitely don't recommend getting captured. And he kind of looks at his bandaged body. But I tell you what. Are you guys currently working for anyone?
No, the merchant that we were hired to escort here was killed during the battle, so no.
So it was a job uncompleted, or at the very least unpaid, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, we did the job, but he died before.
But do you know how much he would pay you?
I have no idea.
But
We got that.
well, I do want to be fair. I don't want to seem like I'm taking advantage, but I must be honest. Before this encounter with you and meeting you at the camp, I had no idea who you were. 150 gold each. Does that sound maybe appropriate?
150 gold to go back to the report.
Yes. It's something I need to do, but I am in no condition to do so.
Okay.
What do you think, guys? Is this was 150 gold with it? Of course, I say that in giant, so he doesn't know that I'm speaking this. The three of us can speak, and he can understand it.
Right.
I say back. We are supposed to get 250 gold for giving the information to the Governor Nighthill, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
So
I do have a sense of urgency on this matter. If you would perhaps be willing to postpone, you have a few days. I suppose you could go up and talk to him. There's no rush as far as going back. I just need to get it done, preferably before I can recover. Parker kind of like looks over at you guys and cocks his head. He leans down to the halfling. What did you guys say?
Leaned over to you.
Jen, what did you guys say?
That we are getting paid for the other job.
Okay, just making sure it wasn't important.
Nothing important.
As you guys are talking, you notice the governor walking towards the gate where you are all situated.
Governor!
Ah, yes, hello. What would you want to do? Yes, good to see you fellows, madam. Welcome back. I'm terribly sorry. The Darko, Parker, is that Parker? Parker, yes. Would you mind terribly just humoring me for a second? Parker kind of nods in a suspicious manner and walks up to Nighthill. When, without any warning, and before any of you really can see what's happening, the governor moves in a flash. You see the backpack of Parka no longer at his side, as the governor is holding up what appears to be his satchel. He turns it upside down, and out fall a pile of bones. Among this pile of bones are 2 empty vials with what appears to be the evaporated substance of some sort inside. Parker says, those were not in there. And he kind of looks over to Jen. Are you playing another prank on me?
This time.
Because she's obviously playing another prank on me. Where did those come from?
What?
You see, roll an insight check for me.
So good at being insightful. -1. 5. No idea.
You can kind of gleam that it's a pile of bones and a couple of empty vials.
Perfect. Just what I wanted.
So I want to try and see what it is now. What is it?
Okay. You are now looking at it instead of trying to. So go roll a perception check for me.
Ah, perception. All right.
Yep.
Try it now. Where's my perception? I rolled a 17.
Okay. Bob asked if he knew what it was. You asked if you knew what it was. So the way you ask me things matters. That's
Now I get it. Okay.
keep it in
That's
mind.
a -1 for me.
Is
Rolling a 6 isn't gonna help regardless.
So you can see that these empty vials would not have had evaporation inside of them unless they have been recently used. They look awfully similar to the clear empty vials you found on the cultists.
He killed those 2.
So Chaotico kind of remembers and sees this much information and then slowly smirks to himself. What's everybody else doing?
I don't know shit.
What am
Because we're keeping quiet. Are we sharing this? Or what's happening?
No, sorry. So I see all of this, and I turn around. So I see all of this, and judge off what I know. I turn around in Giant, and I tell them what I see. So that way, Parka doesn't know what I'm saying. But I say it in a very gleeful manner, so that way he thinks I'm disguising what I'm saying.
I'm going to pause and I know
Mhm.
you don't know this because you weren't
Yeah.
here last session, and that's
Yeah.
my fault. But I'm gonna have to make it happen.
Yeah.
As you speak giant this loudly, every guard that is by the gate that is following the governor now draws their weapons.
Oh crap.
The governor looks at you guys with even more suspicion.
Dun dun dun.
He,
Apparently, they don't like
he look he looks over and he
these
says,
parts.
"This was the language of this traitor."
What? Doesn't speak giant.
No, but you guys spoke giant the last time somebody was accused of something in front of the keepers of this place and talked your way out of it.
I don't remember that.
I remember talking in giant in front of the cultist guards, but not in front of the town.
Mhm,
Was it the cultist guards?
Yeah.
mhm.
See. So the cultist guards whispered to the regular guards. No.
Okay.
Okay, that's it. No, that's my fault. So they draw their swords and they look at you and they say, "What madness is this that you speak? What spells put you upon us?"
Just our home language, bro.
Bro.
You will address me with respect, sir.
Sir, bro.
I apologize. I sometimes
Guards! And almost at once, every single guard that is in there is now pointing their spears at Torok.
I'm kind of stepping away from him, like.
You have done a lot for this city. You have helped us. You have defeated cultists. You have gone on an errand for us. I come here and I ask a simple question. I am met with a maddening sorcerer. What spells do you try to commit?
Who's a sorcerer?
He
Me?
kind of uh, whatever you try to utter from your lips. I don't know what
No.
capabilities you all have.
It's just
I,
our
I can
language.
tell you, as somebody who studied it, it's just the language of the
Goliath.
certain plans.
Roll persuasion with me with advantage for the reasoning.
Decide which other dice to do.
Pick the good ones.
I'm trying.
About to fuck up
Ah,
Mr. Matt
Persuasion?
Hill.
yeah, persuasion. But what is good? That's good.
I rolled the exact same number for 11, so 13.
Okay. He pauses. He goes, "While reasonable, my suspicions about your friends still stand. We are at a point right now where all tense. I have done a bit of research myself. Would you all indulge me?"
Mm-hmm.
Can I offer you a proposition to hopefully assuage some of your fears?
Yes.
We won't speak that language anymore while we're within this wall.
As long as I have your word, it is not sorcery or madness or nefarious. We deal with cultists. Languages that we don't understand are usually said, and then people erupt into combusted flames. You must understand
fair.
our suspicions.
That's fair.
Uh, he does. That being said, you haven't answered my question. Will you all indulge me?
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Yes.
So, as you all agree, he hesitates exactly 0 seconds when he pulls out a large stake and impales Parka with it. And all you see, as you both realize, or all three of you realize, is this man just asked you to indulge him and stabbed your friend.
One Mrs. 1 second.
As,
What the hell's
as
going
you
on?
say, As you say meh, you hear and where you would normally expect someone to sputter blood and almost like a death rattle gasp, instead you see splinters of bone escape. And Parka immediately falls into ashes.
Would we know that he's a vampire?
Roll history for me.
Chat. New dice. History is under what? -1. 6. No idea.
You know that from your life growing up and the whole cult thing, that it's not something you typically see happening. So
Yeah.
it's you know it's not dragon related.
Can you please tell us why you just stabbed our friend and why he turned into a pile of ashes, please?
He looks at you both, and you almost kind of see like a tear in his eye. He goes, "I am so sorry, my friend. We enchanted this stake to not pierce anything if it wasn't a vampire. We don't know how your friend come to this ailment. We don't know for how long, but we did have our suspicions when the bones began missing from the dead bodies around here. We grew even more suspicious when he returned and we found the bones in the bag. It sealed the deal. However, the empty vials we do not know anything about. Those are still confusing to us, but we will look into it.
Why was he collecting bones from corpses?
Well,
How'd
you
you
must
know?
realize, madam, there are many types of vampire. I assume that this is when it feeds on the bones of their enemies. And again, I am sorry to be the bearer of bad news here.
So wait, how'd you guys know?
He collected bones from the bodies.
The bodies that we found, some of them had bones missing. When we had no idea that we had a vampire amongst our midst until we had talked to our librarian. It was a very long shot, which is why we used the enchanted stake. But I did ask for your indulgence.
So this is a DM question. Are vampires considered like all considered bad? Or is it like typical
They
for...
are not. But you were also in the midst of a raid.
Mhm.
There was a joke played on this person that made them suspicious of him in the first place.
So
And whether that was the intent or not, it did cause an investigation.
okay.
After that event, there were actions that were taken that were suspicious for anyone that could have been following the group and watching. And upon reviewing the corpses of the others in the town, some of them were seen to be missing bones. With that, they came to their conclusions and tested their theory.
Also kind of makes sense why he took that one cultist that we had up by the camp. He took him by itself, kind of thing, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like, I want this one. Took him off into the woods.
He did.
Now that the formalities are out of the way,
Do we still get to split his 250 gold for the shares of the task that we did for you?
uh,
That was tough work,
roll
man.
roll persuasion for me.
I got +5. Don't fuck it up. Dice. 19.
I see why the effort put in by your fellow man while he was your fellow man should not be rewarded.
Sweet.
You may have his share. In exchange, I would ask that if you do intend to go back for the monk, you would once again perhaps keep an eye out for anything that might be useful to our town. Is that a fair request?
That is a fair request.
And we can read.
After all, I did not charge you for dispatching him.
Indeed, you did not. Indeed, you did not. And
So could
perhaps
we-
you also did us a favor.
Governor, 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 hello, hello, Governor.
Question for the
What-
DM.
We need to tell you all the stuff that we found out, so you can pay us.
Yes.
Are we able to split the belongings that Parka had?
He had the charisma
nobody,
thing.
Nobody has looted him yet. So
Well, I was planning on it, but
what
I didn't know what,
you are able to do whatever you ask me. You can do.
because I know he had like 3 health vials.
Governor,
Well, so you
do you mind
remember
if
he
we
has
take
a
the
file.
stuff from what once was our friend?
We have no use for it. I feel
We don't want the
you must
coins.
if you retain a certain sentimentality and you want to look through his things. I see no reason why not.
I know he had a charm that I really wanted.
So as you as you say that, you kind of look down and you kind of notice this glint. And for anyone who's sort of been paying attention, they can see you've been eyeballing that thing the entire time. You're like, hey, yeah, no, I care about the guy. I memento, because I need something to remember him by. He had something that really meant a lot to me.
I'll just go grab it right now.
Okay, you
Blow
bend
his
down
dust off.
and
His dust off.
you bend down and as your stone hands kind of like grasp around, you pick up obviously a decent sized pile of ash as you go through. You hear the clinking of the empty glass vial as it hits the stone of your fingers, and they land back down into the rest of the ash. As your fingers come up, they grasp onto what looks to be some sort of charm, and you pull it up. And you are now the proud owner of, where is the tome? The Tome of Leadership.
Can find it. Inventory, manage inventory. Uh, shit. And influence
Yes.
contains guidelines for influencing and charming others, and its words are charged with magic. If you spend 48 hours over a period of 6 days or fewer studying the book's contents and practicing its guidelines, your charisma increases by 2. The manual then
Yep,
uses
you
its
can do.
magic.
Yeah, you would basically tell me you want to do that like during a long rest. You would say, "Hey, I want to read this book while I'm long resting," and then blah blah.
Does anybody else want this? But I'm very charismatic, so
No, you're very obviously all about that. So you take it.
The victor goes the spoils.
perfect.
For now.
First.
Don't worry, in a century you can read it and gain all the benefits too.
In a century.
So I reach over for his backpack
Mhm.
and look at the other 2 and say, when the governor leaves, we can split this evenly between the 3 of us. If you're okay with that.
Yeah.
That's
You
fine.
guys can have my share of his gold. Because I got the tome.
Well, I figured we'd probably add whatever his gold is to the 250 extra and then split it 3 ways from there.
No,
That's
okay.
easy.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
What about his weapon?
You
Is
said
that
something.
better?
What kind of weapon was it? It was a great sword, right?
He had another javelin too.
All of his equipment that was not in the backpack, all of that stuff has turned to ash with him.
Ah,
It's like his weapons and
Anything
stuff.
that would be held, yeah, anything that would have been held on his person except for the charm because that was magical.
okay. Everything went to ash with them.
Yep.
Sucks.
His gold is in his backpack, though, right?
His gold was kept in his backpack. Yes.
Okay.
They're playing.
They're singing, I think. I'm pretty sure they're singing. Okay, sorry. That was my DM question. You can go back to
That's all right.
somebody coming up and yelling, "Govna, govna."
Oh,
I don't know why they were British.
I don't know if they have a Britain in this land. That could be Yiddish for all I know.
Well, I was making fun of the way I said it, not the way you said it.
Because you can't say hello, governor, without putting the
Hello,
accent in there.
governor.
Yeah.
Hello, governor.
So it was just a common townsfolk coming in to get his attention. He kind of puts up a finger to hold on. He goes, you had mentioned something about information for me.
Yes, we have a lot of information for you.
You do.
Yes. So we know the exact location of the camp. We've been in the camp. We know not the entire layout, but a fairly good layout of the camp, including where they keep prisoners, where they are taking all the treasure,
Where they have an ambush.
and where they have an ambush, where they have
their shitter.
I was gonna say where they have their leaders camped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the shitter would be a
We
perfect
know-
spot to set up an ambush for somebody while they're at their most
we know
vulnerable.
we know how many people and animals are at the camp. We know, I wouldn't say 100%, but fairly good idea of when they may attack next. What else did that person tell us, guys?
I think that's
Were you able to recover anything, perhaps?
no,
It was way too heavily guarded.
Yeah.
We were it was not worth the risk.
Well, I can't. I couldn't help but over here. Do you plan on returning?
The monk asked us to.
We were asked. We haven't given him an answer yet.
But if you do return, may I say that perhaps we wait on your payment, and if you're going back, if you return with something more, maybe your payment increases?
So are
I don't
you
really
looking
have
for
a
more
lot of
info?
stuff to.
Well, we are strapped, as it were, ourselves, so that's kind of why we're asking for your help.
So I'm
Are you
saying it.
wanting info, or are you wanting us to steal stuff back for you?
You cannot steal what is already yours, ma'am.
Well, no, but we're stealing from the camp still.
Basically, what she's
What I'm
saying
trying
is
to-
that it's under
Am I
heavy
asking if
guard,
you're
so
willing to?
that might be hard to do.
I'm not asking anyone to put themselves in any more danger than they already are. I am simply saying, if something catches your eye,
Take it.
perhaps if you could see it would help the town, make note of it. I have no problem with perhaps making our own recovery team.
A lot, because there's 100 cobalt, 80 cobalt.
Well, perhaps a group of adventurers that are already returning might be able to see their comings and goings, might discern new plans. And after hearing this conversation, Leosin kind of peeks out from the other side of this gate where he's on the crate. And I'm pretty sure I've already asked them that.
You're good at
Okay,
something,
well,
get paid
you've already
twice.
asked. Well, I don't have any problem paying you. And the monk, I certainly have no problem paying as well.
Yeah. My biggest question to our group is how easily do we think we'll be able to go in and out of this camp just willy-nilly? We got the cultist garbs, but I don't know if we...
Leosin kind of looks at you guys. He goes, in and out.
Well, we gotta go back in and then observe for however long until they start making movements or whatever, and then we gotta get back out.
Well, you have several days, I'm sure. They didn't really seem like anything was going on. I can guarantee that you should take your time. I'm pretty confident.
Did the cultist that we interrogated, did he tell us when the next attack was gonna be?
He told us like 3 different things.
Because I just remember and wrote down, because like he was like, the next attack, oh yeah, it's just right up the road here, it's an ambush. But he didn't tell us like when the next big planned movement was. Did he?
Mm-mm.
Let me see it, because I wrote it down. We asked him when the next raid is. He says he knows where, but not when. And then we asked him again, and he tells us there. That's when he told us about the ambush. But no, he told us where the next raid was. I didn't write that down though.
I don't think he ever told us actually.
No.
He said about 100 feet away, and he was smirking when he said it.
Yeah, he never really told us.
He was referencing the ambush.
Yeah.
He just used the same thing to answer twice to get out of revealing more information.
So we need to just get in and observe for a while.
See if we can learn anything about where they're going next.
Leosin kind of say, is this collectively a yes?
We're gonna take a quick group vote. I think that's fair because there's 3 of us, so somebody will be a tiebreaker. I vote that we go back.
I vote we go back.
Go back.
Did you just roll?
Yep.
That is true D&D fashion.
If that's the case, I think I would like to multitask. What I would like to do is I would like to make my way to El Turel, and I would like for you to meet me there when you're done. Is that something we can manage?
Yeah.
Yes, we can manage.
Yeah.
And I would be happy to pay you there.
How far of a travel is it from?
It's pretty
here
far.
El Turel.
I mean, it's
El Turel.
It's not like
Because we're just
first map.
Yeah, because we're just north of Greenest, right? So we got to go through Burdusk and then all the way up through to El Trail.
I would say probably easily a day or 2's journey.
Oops.
I don't see a.
Yeah, it would be about a day or 2's journey for you guys.
Okay.
I don't see
Burdusk, the sharp wood of sharp teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll take you a couple days to travel out.
Because the camp is north.
Thought it was north of Greenest.
It's at
Yeah, I just
100
lost the
yards
map
away,
again.
which was 500 to 600 yards from the town. I don't think I wrote down the direction.
I didn't either.
So it was south
Oh, dang.
in that rocky area. So
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
we'll say it's about twice the distance of what you were able to travel in that half a day.
So it would take us a
So we
day and a
gotta make-
half.
Yeah,
'cause
we'll call it a day and a half travel.
Okay.
From there. Okay.
We can make our way there.
Very much appreciated. All right, what are you guys doing? He's kind of, after hearing you guys finally say you'll do it, he kind of, you can see him slump in kind of a relaxed state. He's obviously been very tense and waiting on your answer and in pain, but he hasn't let himself really just give into that exhaustion until he gets the yes from you guys. All right, so you guys are in the doorway. Are you going to take your time? Are we going to go right away? Are we going to do anything different?
It's nighttime, right?
Yes, by the time you guys started heading back, you were at nighttime.
Do we? I don't know if has anybody used any of their abilities.
Well, we leveled up, so
That's
it's like
right.
it's like a
It's like a
refresher.
reset.
Mm-hmm. For us.
I forgot that we had said that. Like video games. Well, I was gonna say, do we want to do a quick rest before we make our way to the camp? But or do we just want to head over there?
We could do a long rest, and I can read
It's
this
gonna
book.
We don't have anybody that can see in the dark anymore.
We could do that.
So I would suggest waiting.
Page
because none of
1.
us will be able to see, and it's
I'm
getting
going
dark.
to read this book to you guys. I'm just kidding.
Yes, that's fine.
Yeah. How to lose friends and deceive people.
Let's see here. So I increase my charisma by 2. So that makes it 18, or does it get just a +2?
Just a +2.
That's what I meant. So 18 gives it a what score?
Oh. Every even number is a +1 if you're going up.
So +4.
So +20 is a +5, 18. I love that you guys' most charismatic character is the stone character. Like I just
I mean,
Yep.
mine's not a negative.
yeah, I know. I just said the most charismatic character is the rocky stone guy.
I would think mine with my flowy hair would be charismatic. Nope.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
the irony. Like that's why you guys
You don't have the
are fun.
personality. You have the looks, but not the personality.
Which, by the way, John, you look badass in the cultist costume. Because it like flowed with your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finally have a +18, like almost everybody else had. Fucking 20s and 19s and shit.
So everybody is more than welcome. Like if you get a mental image in your head, feel free to share that and say, I want to do this. I like that.
Oh,
So,
pencil.
all right.
Can we, before we do our rest and everything, can we sit down and go through what Parka had in his inventory?
No, because Robert already read. He said page 1 and then gave himself stats. So.
Well, they can do that. I'm doing my stuff. They can do theirs.
You said you were gonna read it to them.
You did.
You did.
Come on, man.
I can read while
Okay.
they're doing stuff. I'm just like,
They have sat here for 6 hours while you have read this book.
did they get any modifier?
Yes, they have a -1 to their opinion of you. That's
I like that one.
You're
I like
welcome.
that one.
No, there's no stat
Did you
block or
just
anything.
snort?
It was more like a nasal inhale. It was a mini snort.
So I also have a question. The halfling is carrying a backpack of a normal sized person, so she looks like a kindergartner wearing a full size backpack.
No, have you seen the new Fallout TV series?
I haven't, no.
See, that's your fault. So the scribes in that TV series have bags that are the size of their entire bodies. That's what it looks like.
Okay, I gotta look this up.
See, you
Yep.
know what I'm talking about.
It's literally like a bag that
Yeah,
is
yeah,
the
yeah.
entire size of them.
Oh, yep, there it is.
That's it.
Yep,
Alright, universal.
yep, there it is.
I don't know why these. Did you get those pictures I sent you, John?
Not recently, no.
I sent you the 3 things for the barbarian. That was haven't gone through.
No, I have the ones from level 2, but not the level 3 yet.
Okay.
If there's a random dick
just
pic in
stuck.
those, I'll be proud of you.
No, please no.
No, they're just stuck. They're not sending for some reason.
I said random. He can't do it now. You're welcome. I just saved you from that potential. All right. So each of you gets 1 health potion extra on top of what you already have.
Alrighty.
So 2 health.
I have 2.
Yay.
I would like for all of you to roll a d10, please.
Which one is the D10? Not that one.
It's the circular. Looks like the D100s.
It goes from 0 to 9.
Yeah, there it is.
I rolled a
2
1.
for me.
I rolled a 3.
Okay. So Chaotico and Jin, you each get 1 extra health potion in addition to that.
I don't need.
You all each also get 13 additional gold.
We were gonna just add it to the. Well, I guess can't really do that now, can we? I can't do math.
What is what? 13 plus what?
48.
Okay.
Isn't it
Plus
48
13,
gold?
61.
Yeah. Huh?
61.
61.
How do you have so
Yes, I
little?
have 48 gold.
How do you have so little? You
Because
don't
she
loot.
bought health potions.
Loot. Good problem.
You're the one that said I don't need to buy a health potion because I can use these
I've got the
different
herbalism
million
kit.
things I've got. Yeah, nobody else had that, so they're like, I'm gonna buy health potions because I'd like to be alive. And then Robert's like, why do you guys want health potions with it?
I can heal people. What are you wasting all
Yeah.
your money? Wait. Damn seat cushions.
Was that all the stuff that we could share from?
Yep,
Did
he got the.
Did he have a thieves tool at all?
That would have been on his person, not in his backpack.
Oh.
Are you assuming about his backpack?
I am, yeah. One of the nice things about being the DM is I can do that shit. Sorry, I can't help myself. All right, you guys talk to Leosin, and you watch him slump onto this crate as he all but pass out in exhaustion. You decide that it would actually be a good idea. A nap looked pretty damn good actually. So we long rest. As you guys are getting ready to go to bed, Korup kind of looks up. He goes, "Wait! I must read you a bedtime story." And Korak proceeds to spend 6 hours reading this new book that he found. I will still,
end.
because it's not that much of an effort. Everyone still gets a long rest, so don't worry about any of that stuff. We're gonna say you wake up about dawn. You are inside the keep, about the same places that you rested the last time that you guys were here. You wake up in the morning to the hustle and bustle of people repairing the town. The mood is more chipper than when you were here the other night, but it is still pretty grim. I mean, let's be honest, you can still see smoke in some of the rougher places. You make your way to the keep gate. All you see as you exit the keep is the empty crate there. There is no monk. The guards kind of give you a knowing nod after returning here and showing up in the spectacle that is actually getting to be pretty norm for the group of what would the 22s. The town did hear about you guys showing up and then a vampire getting turned to ash in front of you guys. So you guys are beginning to have a slight reputation around town as, if not necessarily the good guys, definitely the ones that can get shit done. As you exit the town, I'll leave what happens next up to the group.
Make our way south towards the dragon camp. Right?
I agree.
Okay.
We should wait. Are we gonna put the robes on?
That's what
This
I was
time?
about to ask.
I think it helped last time. A little bit. As long as none of us tries to cover our head with them. And I think we might have a little easier time this time around because we won't have Parka with us. Actually, I was going to suggest that he stay back if they had staked him.
Okay. So you guys are following the tracks again. I don't, if you remember the last time as you guys got closer and closer to this area, you began to recognize the hustle and bustle of people moving in and out of this area. After having long rested and making your way towards, you actually notice there is a lot less traffic, as in none. You do not see anyone exiting or leaving that same area. There is nobody currently guarding the entrance to this crevasse. It almost looks abandoned, if not for the fact that you can still hear the crackling of fire and smell burning wood and hide.
Shall we sneak up? Look what's going on.
You can try to, but I will direct your attention to that camp map. That entrance is very, very open besides the brush area. If you just try to be stealthy on your way up, there's nothing that can give you the cover to do that.
This is at the Raider camp.
Yep,
Mhm.
it's at the as you're entering, the overhead view kind of shows you what I'm talking about as far as coming down into that entrance.
Guys, I think that they have burned down their tents and have left this area.
Sneak in there and see.
You want me to? Why don't we go over to the sides where we can look down into the camp without being inside it.
Yeah, we definitely need to
So,
check it out.
Yeah. Can we go around the north side? Yeah, are those bushes at the very top on the north side?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's brushy area.
No. Can we make our way to the north side on that cliff in that brushy area and look down?
Okay. You are making your way over. You don't go into the crevice. You go to the northern side, kind of moving your way around. What is everyone's passive perception?
9.
10.
Okay. Jin, you see as you guys are moving that the
11,
guard
sorry.
tower. What?
Sorry, 11.
11.
I
Okay.
got it.
Chaotico and Jin, as you guys are walking to this northern side, you can once again see the roof of that guard tower beginning to appear just like before. But since you're moving north this time, as you're moving closer, more and more of this guard tower begins to appear, and you notice it too is empty. You make your way past into that brushy area. You get close enough now that you can do what you would like as far as looking.
I kind of look down into the camp to see if I notice anybody walking around or out, or even just
Or
anybody
the
in
camps,
general,
like the camp.
in this area.
Okay.
Are the tents
Just
still
as
up?
the
a,
tents are.
are you looking in a specific area or just in general?
So I'll look first at the camp that is like right next to the guard tower. That is.
That level 1?
Yeah.
Okay. You look into and specifically draw all of your attention to this level 1 area, and you notice that all of the tents are currently smoldering. They are not on fire, but they have been lit on fire. There is still embers. You can see the ash of these tents. There is still smoke in small areas. They are abandoned.
Are there bodies anywhere? Or does it just look like they abandoned?
She does not see any bodies.
I ask her if it
Well,
looks like they set that if they set the camp on fire, does it look like a dragon set it on fire?
Well, she hasn't shown you guys anything or told you anything yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
so I
Jen,
relate
what's
to
going
them
on?
what I saw or what I'm
And
seeing.
then I ask her,
There you go.
Does it look like
they set him on fire or a dragon set it on fire?
Since you asked it that way, Jin, roll history for me.
I don't know. It's a 6.
Okay.
Actually, 7. 7.
So
You know, a little bit less.
she doesn't have the historical background that your people have. She doesn't know near as much about what a dragon attack looks like to be able to discern the difference between something that has been attacked by a dragon and something that has been intentionally lit on fire.
So having seen a dragon attack in person, would I know?
Well, she's seen one in person too,
But like,
but the one that she
I've been
saw that was a very
closer.
disinterested dragon.
I've seen.
Yes, I will. I will give you. Are you at? You are not looking. It's just her right now. So,
I'll go up and
are you
look too.
asking her? Okay. Um, since you were both looking, she tells you what she's seen. What are you asking her for? Like, if you're noticing.
No, because I heard Chaotico ask if it looked like it was a dragon
Okay.
attack or if
So
they're
you
abandoning.
you
So
just
I
go
want to
up.
just be like,
You go
I
up
want to see.
specifically looking at that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's what you were looking for.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. You immediately notice that there are flames. The tents were put out on purpose. There is no flame that is outside the area of where a tent is located. You don't see any scorch or burn marks anywhere else besides the tents.
Looks like it was intentional. Need that. It was a touchdown. Looks like they're out of here.
I suggest that we go and look the level 2 area where the big tent was, as
And
well as where that
the
cave
Well, are
was.
you-
cave, yeah.
Are you looking down at it now?
I think it's too far away from us to be able to see from, or can we see it?
Well, there are sections of those tents that are that are a lot closer to your vantage point than our level 1, and those are on level 2.
Okay.
And level
So
2 is a little higher.
Yeah, so simultaneously, well, they were looking at one, because this is all going at the same time, right? Can I come over and look
That's
at
correct.
level 2?
Sure, absolutely. While you're kind of hearing them, you ask her a question about level 1, and you see your Brewdog go and take a look. So you no longer care. You trust him enough that you know he's taking care of your questions. You are moving on to the next question that pops in your head. So you kind of ignore their conversation and move over to the edge to look at level 2. You can, which direction? Give me a,
So we're still in the brushy area, and I'm looking at the patch of tents that is in between the brushy area and the big tent.
okay. You look down and you can immediately tell that the tents here are undisturbed. There is still no movement. You see, from your vantage point and as far as you can see, you see what looks like heavier footprints still, just like last time, heading towards a specific area on level 2. But from your vantage point, all you discern is that the tents on this level are not smoldering. They haven't been set on fire, but they are um, inactive as far as you can tell.
Oh, they're having that conversation. I kind of sneak back to make sure nobody, and I let them know the same thing. I let them know what I can see, at least on this side, that the tents are still up and there are still foot traffic going on, but I see nobody around.
So my next question is this. Do we go down there to explore? Or do we try to see if we can figure out where they went? I'm afraid that this might be a trap.
It seems like a trap.
I am not comfortable going down there. Honestly, not right now.
Very
It seems
fishy.
like it seems like it would be like, well, they set level 1 up. Haha, everything's on fire. Lull you into a false sense of security, like everything's gone. Well, yeah.
Exactly. Where they may be waiting for us in level 2 area.
So far, just as a generalization, you have not accomplished anything that you have come here to do.
I know.
Right. That is just me sending out a quick reminder.
Well, my other thought is that maybe they recognized that one of their prisoners, a higher prisoner, was missing, and they left because they were afraid that he might know info that he could tell.
Roll an insight check, Jen.
I'm not using this dice. Doing good for that one was better. 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
Dirty 20.
Okay. While looking through all of this, you happen to notice that most of the stuff from tents and the belongings are also gone. There doesn't seem to be any sign of people living. There is no sign of any habitual activity in level 1 at all. And the tents on level 2 that you can see from looking out almost sort of looked packed up.
So I relay that to these two here. I'm wondering if they left in a rush because of the prisoner escaping.
Very likely.
Do we want to go down and
It seems
see
very rushed.
if they left anything? Any documents
we
with a
almost
plan?
do.
Like, say, plan. Or any
Do we
treasures?
want to send me in first and have you
Sacrificial
guys
lamb,
kind
I
of
like
stay
it.
up here?
Yep.
Basically, you're there to help me if you see something bad happen to me.
And she's tiny, don't you mean sacrificial veal?
Exactly.
Okay. Is
Mhm.
that what you're doing?
Yeah, I think so. Unless we all three just want to go down to begin with.
Because it's like daytime now, right?
It is currently daylight, yes.
I feel like just going together would probably be better. But
Let's do it.
let's go. 3, 2, 1, go.
You guys decide to walk back to the entrance to the camp. There is still no foot traffic. There is no one to be seen. As you walk into the camp, the sharp smell and aroma of burning hide hits your nostrils when you realize that the smell that you've been smelling has been those tents. They were made out of hide and mud and sticks, and that the smell that you've been smelling has been those tents on fire. You kind of keep walking. You have yet to see any movement whatsoever. You make your way through the encampment. As you come up to level 2, where are we going to kind of move up? Or which direction in this camp are we wanting to start working?
I feel like
I'd say we start with the big tent.
yeah, I was just about to say, I feel like we go to the big tent and then like that area between the tent and the cave that we saw them taking all the goodies to.
That was going to be the next place that I suggested after the big tent. But since the big tent's on the way to the cave, we might as well.
Yeah, let's do that.
And the whole time we're keeping our eyes peeled to see if there's any movement, anybody, any stragglers, or if there's anybody around at all.
I also suggest that after we go to the cave that we make our way down to the prison area to see if they left any of the prisoners behind.
Yeah. Because they had those cages as well as the cage.
Okay. So you begin to make your way over towards level 2. There is a group of tents right in the very middle of level 2, right at that kind of ramp area where the 2 levels intersect or meet each other. As you are walking up this steep encampment, the tents get into view, and these specific tents seem like they are being used a little bit still. There is obvious fresh activity around, and as the view becomes more as you're reaching the crest of this hill, you notice that there are oops, that's my roll. There are 2 hunters
Hunters?
in this area. Mm-hmm.
Like people that hunt hunters?
Mm-hmm.
Have they? So they're coming
Because
after
you are keeping an eye out and because you are moving cautiously, you notice them before they notice you.
So I hold up my finger to my mouth to the other 2 and point back a little bit.
Point back.
Point like let's go back a little bit. And when we get out of earshot of them, I whisper to them, put on our cultist robes and pretend like we are coming back from a patrol and that we have no idea what happened with the rest of the camp.
It's been what
Our
about a day
hunters-
since the last time we've been here?
Mhm.
Full 24 hours ish.
Hunters are able to communicate, right? They're
Yeah, they're normal intelligence humanoid creatures. They are not, however, dressed in cultist garbs.
That's what I was thinking. Scavenger, kind of, not cult.
I mean, I'm covered in
Affiliated.
blood still. So
Still, you haven't showered?
It's,
Jesus.
it's been an 8-hour long rest, and you were in the keep, so you were not
I'm not covered in blood
not
anymore.
covered in blood. No.
Just goes to the truth.
Darn.
There's shit all over us.
No. I mean, it's up to you guys on the robes, but I say we go and ask them and pretend like we are still part of this area and tell them that we are very confused and can't figure out why our tent was set on fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to roll, guys.
Before we interact with the hunters, we can call it there. How's that?
Okay, that sounds perfect. Sorry.
Or do we want to call it there? Or do we want to keep going with?
It's up to you guys what you guys want to do, but I can hear my youngin calling, waiting for me.
You're good.
I'm on
We got-
Spanish detail, Spanish homework detail.
I think we can call it there.
That sounds good.
Are we gonna try to meet again tomorrow, or wait until after?
That's fine with me.
What do you think, John?
I'm pretty sure I should be able to tomorrow.
Well, I figure get one more session and before Bob is gone for a week.
Oh yeah, you're gone all next week, huh?
From Thursday to Tuesday.
Thursday. Okay, yeah. Let's shoot for tomorrow. We should be able to. I'll get the lawn done early.
We can pick this back up
With the hunters.
Tomorrow. Sounds good. I'll see you guys then.
Alrighty.
to be continued.
To be
Later,
continued. See ya.
John.
Good night.
Don't get me started.
Don't get you
Speaking of getting in trouble, did you talk to the missus about if she wants to join this or not?
I did. She says she's gonna think about it because she wanted to, but she is also gonna be gone quite a bit because she's got a lot of stuff that she has to do in Farmington, so she didn't know if it'd be better
I mean,
for her to
I
wait
can
until
always
after.
work with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if she wants to join, I'm not gonna say no to someone who can only join every now and then. We'll
Mhm.
just not make her a main character. She'll be a fun side character that gets to join when they can join. But I'm not gonna say someone that can't
Yeah,
have
'cause
fun with the group.
Because she's definitely intrigued about the shorter sessions. It's like we only play for like an hour and a half. She's like, that's perfect because she's got like ADHD, so she can only pay attention. She can only focus for like an hour and a half, 2 hours at the max. But yeah, I'll let you know once she decides. I think she might,
And then we can.
but
Did you
I
talk
think
to her
she
about Borderlands?
no. Well, just like she might be going down to Farmington sometime in September. So I was like, if you are looking for a specific day that would work best, it may be around the 12th or 13th. Be gone,
Yeah,
so.
but the 12th is Borderlands.
That's
Yeah.
why he wants her to be gone. I mean, that's why he said she could be gone for that
Oh.
time.
Yeah, because we don't have another
Got
PC that she could
it.
play on.
You don't have a console?
I've got a PS4. Is it coming out for PS4?
It should.
No. It's
No?
new. It's new. It's new gen.
Mm.
It does come out for the Switch 2 in October.
That's still a month. We'll be done. I do have a Switch too, but yeah.
What do you mean we'll be done?
Well, leveling.
No, we won't be done with any of the mayhem stuff, and we certainly won't be done looking for all the secrets.
Yeah.
That
You
is
don't have
that
a
is going to be
laptop that she can play it on?
I don't think the one that I've got is powerful enough.
probably not for an Unreal Engine 5 game.
Yeah.
We have an extra PlayStation.
Extra PlayStation 5?
Yeah.
We have 2 extras actually.
Jeez. Give it to her for Christmas. For your Christmas present.
Yeah, but that'll be in November, which is after the.
Yeah.
Cri-
We wouldn't be able to
Christmas
get
is
it
in
from you anyway.
December.
Christmas is in November. I don't know if she would actually play it. I didn't really ask her about
Okay.
it. I didn't know.
I don't know if you can see.
how
Did
we'd
you look
even
and
be
see
able to do
what
it.
character you're gonna play?
Yeah, definitely
Let
the
me see.
the other guy, not the big guy.
Oh yeah, the other guy. Who, Rafa?
You can't really
Yes.
see.
I can't see at all.
Toot is on the very, very top tower, and Doc is on the tower right under him.
Eamon is the big tanky guy, and
Yeah,
Rafa is the
Yeah, Rafa, the guy with the cannon, the
swords.
shoulder cannons. Yeah, I think that's the one I'm gonna do. Seemed like the most versatile. Do kind of
Still talking.
different things.
I was gonna show him.
Oh.
That's what you were trying to do, right?
You barely see. Gonna tell that it dark. Just
Yeah,
looked
yeah,
good in the
it's
dark.
just
He just
gray.
kind of
Yeah, no,
blended in.
that's a cat. Yeah, like
Oh,
there
there
you
he
go. Okay, and then
And
you
there's the other
have
one.
that one out there.
Give him a poke.
Yeah.
Doc knew that Robert was watching. He posed for you.
He's like,
I think it's funny that he stretches and
uh-huh.
starts laying out bigger than like his whole tail is currently sticking out.
Yeah, we bought like a super heavy duty cat tower that's meant to hold, I think it's 50 pounds.
keep your dogs off
It
it.
was it was 70 pounds.
Damn.
Was it? I knew it was a lot.
And then we got some of the suction cups that surfers use to keep their boards attached to their wrists.
Mm-hmm.
Like those heavy duty suction cups. We got one of those to mount the
To keep it.
to keep it to the wall. Yeah. That way,
Mhm.
if the dogs do try and drag something, they won't take it down with them.
And it's
That's
right
good.
in front of the window so they can look out.
Exactly.
Well, they've loved it. I watched a good couple hours. Yeah, today I spent just sitting there laughing at them.
Too
I've
cute.
been wanting to get them one, so I'm happy that we were able to.
Yeah, our next thing is gonna be a like a wall climber, so they can have like a little perch above that.
Yeah. I've seen those. Make sure you anchor it really well.
Oh yeah,
Especially with fat ass.
we know, yeah, we know how fat our cat is. So
Alrighty.
Alright.
See you tomorrow for some more D&D. I'll see. I might ask
and
the
if you
wife.
wanna say if you wanna get on earlier or something, and
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Borderlands.
I have to talk to the wife, see, since we're gonna be gone for a week, hanging out. If I can
And
just do it earlier day tomorrow.
Well, I don't know about me being able to get on earlier.
It's fine.
Because I'll be working.
I'll still be here. No, okay. Yeah, I know. We'll play to her sympathies. Tell her that I'm starting to get really depressed playing video games by myself all day with nobody to be with me, and that you're worrying about my general health, and that you think I should have somebody to be friends with more often. So you're gonna have to game more, just to keep my mental stability good.
Okay.
So much manipulation.
Right.
Yeah, that's what family does for each other. Okay, I'm proud of him for worrying about me so much.
Oh, Lord.
We'll
Oh,
see
well.
you tomorrow, Bob.
All right. Sounds good.
Alright,
And
later.
Have a good one.
also tell Charisse that she probably could keep that character that she already created if she's worried about.
No, we can't. We already talked about it.
Yeah, she would probably pick something a little easier to
Different.
play. Yeah. I was like, we need a new fighter.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what would be some of the easiest classes. Fighter, already got a barb, and a rogue.
Most fighters are good.
Is
There's
ranger
a lot of
pretty?
different, like she. Yes.
You
It's
keep
pretty
your nose
easy.
up. You see you're hungry?
That being said, she could
Go
still
eat
be
your
a
food.
rogue. There's other types of rogues.
Oh,
Yeah.
did mom eat all her food?
Just because I'm a rogue doesn't mean. She
Oh, you
can't
already
do
ate that and you're
one.
hungry again? Okay.
Yeah.
Then you're not hungry, you just want ice cream. There's a big difference. Are you hungry or do you want
have
ice cream?
Have her look through your book.
Go
And
get ice cream.
anything that doesn't cast spells is going to be the easiest.
Yeah.
Spellcasters are the hardest.
Well, even if they're spellcasters, as long as you don't pick a wizard where you can change your prepared spell all the time, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's not, and she has all of those bard cards
Mm-hmm.
for a reason. Like her easiest thing is gonna be a bard. Pick out your prepared spells for that day because you can do it on a long rest or on a level up. I think as one of the two as a
Or
bard.
cantrips.
Uh,
Maybe.
yeah, and then just put them in front of you, and you'll know exactly what they do without needing to look up things every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll see what she wants to do. If she wants to do it.
But yeah,
So I think-
fighter characters are the easiest. The rogues, the rangers.
Yeah, but rangers, they take a while to get fun.
She was already going to be starting off at our level, right? So she'd already be starting at.
I said a
3.
while. A
5 or
while I
10.
meant when I said a while I meant a lot more than 3.
Alrighty. I'll let you guys know.
What?
So,
All right.
You'll do what?
what?
And when she's ready, uh, you can remind her that she's not gonna bother me when she's like, okay, I need to take time to make a character, because I'll be like, oh, okay, I just gotta pick up my kids. Otherwise, what do you
Mhm.
want to do it?
Yeah.
And
Alright.
picking up the kids doesn't take but 20 minutes since we live right by the school.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could put my headset in and talk while I'm doing it. So technically, if I really wanted to,
Yeah. But let us know.
Alright. Sounds good.
All right.
Y'all
Love
have a
you, Bob.
good afternoon. Love you guys.
yep, love you, love you.
You too. Have a good evening.
You too. Bye.
Bye.